So, well, I didn't find out until the age of 35 that I had dyslexia, and how I found out is I was at a shopping mall with my wife, and we both were reading the sign. And as we read the sign, she read the sign. I read the sign actually one way, and she read it another way, and we kind of got into an argument. She said, "Billy, try that again. Why don't you read that again?" So I read it again, and then that day I found out that, I had dyslexia. It felt bad because I didn't really know how to help myself, because I didn't really know what was going on. And I know the young people around you, they don't really look at you from the inside. They don't really know what's going on inside you too while you're going through what you're going through. So I felt like, you feel hurt, you feel lonely. You feel like you can't reach out and ask anybody for help, because if you do, you feel like they're gonna laugh at you. So I think everybody has a learning disorder. They might not know it until they get into a field where they want to go, and they don't have the understanding to get there. So they need somebody to help them. So I say there's a lot of people in life now that can reach out and touch and help save lives. I think it's very important that family members get involved. It was awesome that my mom and dad got involved. One from my father saying certain things out of his mouth, I would have never got the help either. But he always told me that whatever you do, son, you have to work hard at it, because nothing comes for free, nothing comes easy. So I'm here to help you do anything you ever need to do in life. And that's brothers, that's sisters, that's aunts, that's everybody. Anybody can reach out and touch and help a family member become the best they can be is awesome. Yeah, I just like to say this, guys, whoever you are, kids out there, adults, whoever you are, don't be embarrassed by what you have, a learning disorder, because everybody has a learning disorder. All you need to do is take that step of faith. Yeah, you're gonna feel off balance, you're gonna feel kind of discouraged every once in a while, but if you keep taking that step toward success, there's no reason why you can't overcome. So keep it up and don't give up. And I'll see you soon.
I want to be your representative. Many of you have shared your concerns, interests, dreams, and even your disappointments with me. I understand this election is about your family. It's about our future. As your Congresswoman, I am committed to reducing your tax burden, ensuring no child is left behind, and protecting the health and rights of our seniors. I am Cynthia Van Auken. I will get the job done.
It really is about our future.
Jed Harris for mayor. For nearly 30 years, Jed has served this community. Jed has the experience and resources to effectively lead Columbus. More importantly, Jed is the candidate of change. Jed is opposed to raising property taxes. Jed supports economic development in South Columbus, and he believes our children should not have to leave Columbus to pursue their dreams. The other guys have tried for years at our expense. It's time for change. On August 20th, vote for Jed Harris.
Hello, I am Nana Niarco, and I want to be your representative to Atlanta City Council District 1. On November 6th, we have some important decisions to make. We must improve public safety, enhance green space, and sewer separation is a must. This election is about improving our quality of life. If you elect me, I will get the job done.
If it had not been for the special ed teacher, Aaron really wouldn't be where he is. I truly think I would have an angry job. If it had not been for his resource teacher, he would just, I would hate to think where he would be.
I'm Bill Adams, co-founder and chief executive officer for the Ministry of Reconciliation. Several months ago, I had an eye-opening experience, which led me to move from the fringes of Christianity to the service of God. My experience made me aware of how insufficient a church membership is when there is no follow-through. We live in a society in which the living church must go beyond bricks and mortar and minister to God's children wherever they are. What you're about to view is a brief documentary of the need, the challenge, and the opportunity for the church to fulfill the charge of God.
I'm not surprised of what's going on with our children, because what I see on Friday and Saturday nights down here, we're not setting an example for our children. I mean, if a parent leave home not dressed, or come home intoxicated, or drugged, what can they tell their children? How can you tell your daughter how to dress when you're not setting the example that you need to set? When you're walking the street half naked and doing some of everything, you know, like I say, being intoxicated, using drugs, it's no way that we're setting examples for our children.
Hey, he's asking why people come to Buckhead.
Now tell me, why do you come to Buckhead?
To get laid and to get drunk. To get drunk and get laid. To get drunk, to get laid, because they think it's a high-class place, when really all it is a bunch of idiots. Yeah, except for us.
One night a girl had taken, or had been given, it must have been, I don't know the name of it, but the date rape drug, because she was just out like a light.
They was able to get her to where we were on Buckhead and Bowling.
I will sing,
And they sat her down, and I went over to her, and I didn't smell any alcohol on her, so I knew that she wasn't drunk. And it was just amazing to me how the people just stood around her, and they didn't show any love, but they were just saying, they were laughing, look at her, she's drunk, but she wasn't drunk. And I began to get upset. Matter of fact, tears came to my eyes, and I started to pray that God would help bring her through, because I thought she was dead. I really thought she was dead.
Bless you, Lord.
To me, it's like Sin City. It's just like Sodom and Gomorrah. I could not believe that this was happening.
The time is now, and the place is wherever the lost can be found.
If 100 people ignore it, then there might be one person that listens, and that makes it worth it, right?
And that really just tore me apart. I mean, I was just really sick. I tried to read. I couldn't read. Only thing that I could say was, Lord, have mercy on us. And I just kept saying it over and over again. Lord, have mercy. Lord, have mercy. Lord, have mercy.